Hello, I'm Jim Bonham, the President and CEO of the ESOP Association and the President of the Employee Ownership Foundation. I'm here today with Gary Shorman, the Chairman of the ESOP Association Board of Directors and the Chairman of Eagle Communications. We're recording this today from Hays, Kansas, in the middle of the country and the home of Eagle Communications. And it's a special moment because during this month, the Employee Ownership Foundation is conducting a one-month fundraising drive to raise resources for the foundation to perform its mission in the upcoming year. 2020 has been a difficult year for everyone. And for the foundation, we've unfortunately been able to do our fundraising in the way that we traditionally raise money, through ESOP Association, in-person conferences and events. As we've had to postpone or cancel our events this year, it meant that our fundraising really couldn't take place as it always has. So we decided to run a campaign this year during Employee Ownership Month. We're over halfway through, and I'm thrilled to announce that we have already raised over $135,000 in funds towards our $250,000 goal. And that brings me to the reason why we're here with Gary today. And Gary has a very important announcement and a very generous contribution to share. So Gary, you want to tell our audience a little bit about what Eagle Communications and what the Schmidt Foundation is doing?
You know, one of the things of having the opportunity to work for an employee ownership company or an employee-owned company gives you this feeling inside that you're a part of what goes on. But an employee-owned company has to have somebody that founds the company that says, hey, I want to share ownership with the employees. Bob Schmidt was the founder of our company. He was an amazing person, passed away a few years ago. And he now has a foundation that has been set up to help not only people in our community, but to help employee ownership. And so you'll see as you zoom back here, we have a check for this year for $20,000, which is part of a 5-year plan of Eagle and Schmidt Foundation to put together money and support to help find more founders. And Jim, one of the things that we hope to do is to be able to grow employee ownership using this $20,000 and along with others to find ways to help other companies, other founders say employee ownership is special. Employee ownership can get you through tough years, it can help you grow in good years, but overall it's a great rewarding experience. I know Mr. Schmidt would have said, it was good for me, but it was also good for the employees of the company, and so that's how we win together and growing not only the foundation, but employee ownership overall.
Well, and thank you, Gary. I couldn't have said it better myself. One of the really important things about the Schmidt Foundation and Eagle Communications is that you've recognized the need for the foundation to raise funds over a longer period of time, because that helps us make better plans. It helps it make it possible for that we can do larger projects, and we can project out further into the future the types of resources that we'll have available to help boost employee ownership. And the foundation does some really important work, from critical research that supports public policy that maintains employee ownership and ESOPs, to funding fellowships and scholarships, to providing a voice for employee ownership to the media and to the larger world. So the foundation is one of those central linchpins in our movement's effort to grow the number of employee-owned companies and employee owners throughout our country. So I can't thank you enough for your generosity and for the Schmidt Foundation's generosity.
Well, I hope everybody that has a chance to watch this can also go. I know you've made it easy through the foundation to make a contribution. You can go online, you can do that very easily. But I don't know if I can do that, Jim. Can I challenge other CEOs, other chairmen, other leaders in ESOP companies to do what we're doing, to go and whether they have a foundation or something within their company, to figure out a plan to be able to contribute to the foundation because of the good it does for employee ownership overall. So if you're out there, I know you know me, I challenge you to put together something. Eagle's doing it over 5 years, $20,000 a year, total of $100,000 through the Schmidt Foundation, to be able to help the Employee Ownership Foundation. And we hope you do that. So I challenge you to do something special on your end as well.
And thank you, Gary, and thank you for all of the people who have supported and all of the companies who have supported the foundation this year. We have until the end of this month to raise our goal of $250,000. We're well on the way. If you haven't made a contribution yet, go to the Employee Ownership Foundation's website. There's a donation button right on the home page, and you can see all of your fellow employee owners and the other companies who've donated to this campaign right there on the home page. So thank you very much, and Gary, thank you for the generous contribution.
Thank you, Jim. Best of luck to you and the association as we continue to grow over the next years through the foundation and through the ESOP Association.
Terrific.